Hey everybody, this is Doug Mekanik at the A.C.T Lighting booth. Today what we're going to do is walk you through in a couple minutes MA Lighting's newest product, the dot2. This is the dot2 XLF, which is multiple extra faders. There's also what's called the dot2 core, which is just the basic function of the console, and you can add additional wings into it as you go. One of the great things about dot2 is how the user interface works. It's a guided user interface, so as we do press keys, the screens will change and show us exactly what we're pressing. So if we're going to kind of zoom in here, we're going to take a look at the keys and look at the screens. First thing I'm going to do is select a fixture. I'm just going to hit the fixture key, and you'll notice as soon as I hit the fixture key, the fixture sheet pops up, which is a pretty neat tool. As soon as I start typing a fixture number in, when I select it, it takes me right to where it is. So I don't have to scroll through the window and find it. It'll take me right where it is. On the right hand side, we have a bunch of predefined views. These are all my controls. So if I go to color, I get a nice color picker. If I go to position, I get pan and tilt, either on faders or encoders. Direct access to direct control. There's not a lot of setup. Speaking of setup, what we're going to do is actually start from a blank slate. We're going to take a look at a brand new show. So I'm going to load a blank show up and get started here. This is what a blank show looks like. And like I said earlier, we were talking about a guided user interface. So the first thing that we see is it tells us exactly what to do with our new show. It says it's empty and we need to add fixtures. And to do that, we're going to go to Setup and Patch and Fixture Schedule. So I'm just going to hit the Setup key, Patch and Fixture Schedule. And like I said, that guided user interface, it tells me that there are no fixtures in the show and I need to add new fixtures. So I'm going to hit Add New Fixtures. And then once again, it says select the type of fixture that you want to patch. So I select the type. We're going to patch a Claypacky glow up today. So I'm going to type into the desk glow up. Of course, I could type in Claypacky, or if you're patching a Roby, you could type in Roby or the name of the fixture. I'm going to hit OK, and as soon as I type glow up, it tells me Claypacky, glow up, and then whatever mode I'm going to patch for that light. So I'm going to choose that mode and hit OK. How many are we going to patch? The number we're going to patch, the name of the fixture, and where it actually lives in the universe. That's it. I've patched my light. I'm done. I apply all my changes. So what we just did was we patched the Claypacky glow up, which is this light over here. Just take a look right here. Claypacky glow up, great fixture. It's a battery operated LED, does a lot of different neat things. But what's really great, just as we did a second ago, I'm going to select that light just by tapping on it. I'm going to bring intensity up, and then I can go to my color and change colors. So if we say red's our first Q, I'm going to store that as Q1. Just type in store Q1. As soon as I hit the Q key, I get a Q list window. It's kind of that guided interface I talked about earlier. Then I'm going to go back to color. I'm going to choose blue. I'm going to store that as Q2. Time for please. Please is your enter key. Always file your commands politely. I'm going to clear out my programmer. I'm going to hit go for the first Q, and we're going to see our light turns red. And I'm going to go for the second Q and a 4-second fade into blue.
I'm sure he would.
Within those couple minutes, I was able to show you how to start a new show, patch a new light, get some cues in, and program a little bit. Like I said, MA's newest console, the dot2. A.C.T Lighting has a variety of products. We'd love to show them to you. Visit actlighting.com for further information.